Welcome day 223, I think. Um, yeah, whatever. I think we will. What is it? HTTP. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's just do a quick video. Got some stuff to do. I start school tomorrow, so kind of dreading that. Just trying to get this few lessons in, maybe one or two. So yeah, testing with Testify. In most of our Go courses, we encourage the use of standard library testing package and tend to use table-driven tests. But the Primogen X Netflix, by the way, has a different preferred approach, so we roll with that for this course. No complex logic in my test, please. I explain my approach below. I prefer bigger tests, high level, to smaller tests, tiny unit tests, because it means I can refactor my code base more aggressively without having to rewrite a bunch of tests. I don't write tests for every function. I write tests for functions that I'm unlikely to get right the first time. So complicated logic like our parser is a perfect candidate for lots of tests. I keep my tests simple and declarative. Okay. Point number 3 is why I tend to use Testify and avoid the loops required for table-driven tests. That is what this test suite looks like in Lane's way of doing things. Yeah, we were pretty used to this when we were writing our interpreter. So, and I kind of hated this because, like, let's say I mess up the logic. I mean, I guess I can mess up the logic here, but I prefer a procedure approach. This one makes a little cleaner. I mean, I guess I could mess up things here, but it's just, I don't know. Fewer conditionals, fewer things for me to get wrong in my test, right? So we'll be working on the request line parser. So let's get our directory structure and test it up. All right, let's make an internals. So, okay, so we got internal request and yeah. So let's create a request.go file. Request.go file. Package main or package request, I guess. And we'll make a test file as well. Request. Okay. Install the. Oh, I gotta install it. Interesting. Okay. Request go. Okay. All right. Testing and github.com stretcher testify assert. Interesting. Assert dot equal the testagen, the test. All right. So go test oh. Wait, really? Go test fail. Okay. Internal request go. Oh, whoops. Package request. Okay. All right. Go this. What? All right. understand. What is happening? Okay. Why is this happening? Why is it hanging? Okay, we're good. Oh no, what am I doing? What the fuck? I need to run the command. Alright. You know, this is really exciting. I think using this style of testing looks fun, but we'll see. Now it's time for the best part of any project, the string parsing. By building on top of TCP, we already have code that handles plain text data. Oh wait, I forgot. You guys wanted this to be a little louder, so I'll do this. It might be a little loud, but we'll care. Parsing the request line. Now it's time for the best part of any project, the string parsing. By building on top of TCP, we already have code that handles plain text data. Now we just need to take that plain text and turn it into structured data, ensuring that it follows the HTTP protocol. We want our HTTP parser to return a struct that looks like this. Alright. Request line. Yep. Okay. It's a nicely structured HTTP data to work with. Our goal is to take their server we create in the last section and have it parse out the start line according to the RFC here. Remember how HTTP messes stuff with start line? Well, if it requests, not a response. Request, then the start line is called request line. It has a specific format. But an example request line looks like this. Now we're going to parse the request line. Here we are given a test-driven development. Using test-driven development on a real line. When it comes to black box RFC, this is good test. Move your useless asserts. Okay. All right. Request. Add the following stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna type these out myself because I wanna and actualize my thoughts. So this in the request.go, we're gonna have a type request struct, right? And a request line is a type request line, right? And what does it mean to be a request line? Type HTTP version string request target request target and method. Beautiful. Don't forget to capitalize your exports. Yeah. Okay, hey. Okay, so this is a oh wait, hold on. stub out a new function with this signature. Okay, hold on. Func. Wait, do I need a? Yeah, I think it would make sense to go there. Func. Request from reader. Okay, import. Okay, the request. Okay, just a function signature. Okay, it's gonna return a request and error. Okay. Add this to this. I actually don't. Okay. Do I put this in the? Yeah. I don't know what require is. Oh. I think it comes from testify. Require. There you go. Undefined. Okay. True. Implement the request from reader function to parse the request line from the reader. Here's some things to keep in mind. For now, you can slip up the entire request in memory. Damn, bro, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, so implement the request from reader function to parse. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Okay, request from reader. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna return this type of thing here. Okay, we're gonna return a request. Oh wait, I guess a request. Request. Wait, how do I create a struct? Create a struct. Go. Not interested, brother. How do I use it again? Okay. Request is this, and then we'll request dot. No, I could do this. We'll return this. We'll return this request line, and then request line. But we have to create request line with request, and then we'll have an empty request line here, and then request line dot HTTP version equals blah blah blah, right? request target. Something like that. So this is kind of the general structure. Okay. All right. The problem is, okay, now you can slip the entire request into memory using okay. Reader dot. I guess we can make another function, right? We'll have this. This might be a two-part video. I think I'm gonna do like half of it. So for now, you slip up the entire request into. Let's create parse request line. Okay, let's do that. Parse. Let's do func parse request line. Right. Create a parse request line function to do the parsing. You can slurp the entire request into memory using io.readall and work with the entire thing as a string. Okay. Let me read up on this. How does this work? Okay. I don't know what that's gonna do for now, but we'll work with that. Why is this crying? It has no field like that? Yeah, that makes sense. Like that. Oh, wait, okay. Of course I'm gonna return an error. Well, no. Sometimes there will be an error. Somewhere it will be an error, but I don't know where that would be. So for now, you can slurp up the entire request into memory using io.readall. Okay. Remember that new lines in HTTP are okay. For now, I need to see how this data is. Parse request line function to do the parsing. Right. So it can take a reader io.readall. I guess a string. String, right? I guess you can give me a it'll give me a request line, I guess. I think I can make this here, right? Return request line. Something like this. Parse like this, and a reader dot read. Oh, can I do this? It's not a thing. What? I don't know what to do here because I don't know what. Okay. So it's just a string. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay. Read or what is this? Where do I get io dot? Okay, I get what to do now. I know what to do. I just need to figure out how to I should make some is there like a, I guess, valid okay, strings dot new reader. Okay. I just need I need a capacin reader. Reader dot read? Oh, I guess. Okay, let me see what this io dot has, right? Okay, so it has dot read. Okay, that's my problem. Or what is this? io dot read. Oh, reader. Can I do that? Oh, it gives me bytes. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, so let's do the string blob. We'll do that. Reader. Okay, so io dot read all reader, and then changing b, we'll do string blob. So it returns me byte. Okay, well, let me handle the error first. If error return no error. Let's do that. Okay, so string will do bytes. Byte. Happy now? Nice. Okay. Request a UEST line, and then hold on. Why is this crying? The strings, what? So request. Oh, I got an actual. I can't be a pointer, so I have to return the actual. Just give me the actual copy. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, there you go. Okay. If we got the string blob now, we gotta do. Oh my god, why now? What is this? Okay, calm down. Gee, damn. Okay, so now we need to. Okay, let's do this. So we pass in the string blob. Let's do line. Okay, we definitely want to import our string module. Do strings. We'll also do line dot. Let's do strings dot split the line by like this. Oh wait. Really? It returns a byte instead? It's from R until an arrow EO5 returns the data it read. Means an example. Okay, that io.read r log.fatal. Okay. Bytes. Okay. I guess B or string blob. I'll just convert this into a string. I don't care. Okay. FMT. I just need to debug because I don't know how this works. This is here. FMT print. Ln. Let's do this and res, and then put this here. Res here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I want to test. Go run. Where am I at right now? Request. Okay. Request internal. Yep. Go run internal request. Yeah. .go. CD internal. Can I just? Okay. CD internal request. What do I do here? Can I go run? Go run request. Go. Go run. Okay. Man, I want to test this out though. I always wondered how this works. Test a internal file and go out. Or not test. Run and in internal file in go. Go run quest. Why can't I do this though? It's not a main package. Internal non main package Okay, I'll do this instead. Go. Okay. Let's do go run. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah. Go run. Go. Okay. We can do go test this. Yeah. So we gotta fail. Okay, I think it's because, okay, I know that I'm not allowed to run stuff like this, so I need like a main stuff. I'm gonna do, I'll just make a driver, I guess, and just like run shit here, cause I can, or package main, well, I don't want it to do. I hope it doesn't. Okay, let me just do driver. I don't know, package main, and then main. So func main. Import. Oops. Import. I don't remember my module name. Okay, so it's internal request, and then let me try. Let me try running the internal request.go, and just try this. Thank you. Really? Okay, hold on, I'm not probably using it right. Wait. Request error. Let me try the ones in the test. I guess I could just yank this. Bim bidim bim bidim bidim. Oh no, driver. There you go. If error, return. I'm gonna ignore this. Okay, go run CMD driver main.go. Oh, nice. Okay. Hold on. Let me cook. So, okay. This is what gets split, right? Yeah. All right. So we get this. Let me do one more thing then. For item range res t print ln item do that instead. Okay. Ellie. That's exactly what we needed. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me cook. I guess we don't need this for every okay, we're cooking right now. So we'll get this, split that. We need to split these I guess line. Call this blob instead. And then we'll do this. So now we know that that's how it looks. Can we split by white space now? So strings dot split. Do that. Strings dot split that. String blob. Okay, wait, hold on. Split the line by space. So now we know, okay, we know that the first thing comes this, the second is the host, second is user agent, third is that. So, okay. This is getting hard now. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. Okay, I split the string. Okay. But I need to know where am I at. So that's why I need this. Alright, that's why I need this. So right? If I let's do switch statement. Switch looks easier. Switch statement. Go. Let's do that. So switch case 0. We were gonna have, I think, 4 cases. So 3p, we'll have 1, 2, 3. I wish there's something more descriptive, but you know. Default break. Okay, so case 0 meaning this is the get. So hold Hold on. Let me cook, guys. Let me cook. So we have this, right? It's actually gonna be pretty different. So case 0, let's do this. Let's get rid of this. Let's do this. Let's get this. Request line is equal to this. Okay, no, whoa. Request line dot HT version. Do we get that first? No, that's last. What am I doing? Okay, what am I doing? Damn, okay, HT version is the last thing, right? Because I have to split it again. That's what I'm doing right now, though. Strings dot split. So first, let me put this here, right? I wish I could unpack, but that's not possible. Strings dot split. What comes first? The method. So we can say request dot line request target or method. Yep, method will equal that to method, right? Then the method. Okay, what? Request target. Request target. Request target and HTTP version. HTTP version, yeah. Request target. HTTP version. Okay, now I need to make this method fuck, what do I call this? Curl line, right? And we'll just do curl line 0 method request target HTTP version 1 2. The problem is I know that it's, wait, what do we want? We only want, okay, I see. The version is gonna be the actual thing here, right? So this split by so we'll do this strings dot split by this, right? Yeah, wait, what? It's the other way. There you go. Right? And then hold on, let me cook. Strings dot split curl line 2 there, HTTP version, the method, okay. Okay, hold on. I need to see something. Yeah, we don't even care about the other one, so that's fine. At 1. Yeah. So that's nice. Pretty ugly, but that's all the rip off, just like pure just thought in my mind, you know? Okay, case 1, we'll have this here. Get slash 1.1. Okay. Okay, I actually don't think there's a 3 as well, so let's get rid of 3. Get this default break. Okay. This. Damn, bro, I gotta really. How? Okay, this is a lot more thought process. I'm actually assuming that it's gonna come like this. Okay, I gotta think about this a little bit more. But this is a good, decent start. I'll try to work on it a little bit more tomorrow. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.